An update to a story we've been following. Tension is growing between Fairfield Township trustee Taletha Coles and several public officials. As we've reported, the issues came to light after the township's the last two employees walked off the job last week. News 18's Joe Paul is live tonight outside the Fairfield Township trustee's office on Wabash Avenue in Lafayette. Joe, what have you learned about the situation there?
Hey, Jeff and Sam. Yeah, I wanted to know why the trustee's office was recently closed to the public and why township business is being conducted by email and by phone. What I found was that this is just the latest in what sources characterized as a series of questionable moves by the trustee. Lafayette Fire Department serves the rural areas of Fairfield Township in exchange for a yearly payment. Fire Chief Richard Doyle says it's often around several $100,000, but the payments have dried up since trustee Taletha Coles took office in 2019.
We've kind of run into some problems in the last few years trying to get that funding, so that creates a problem within the fire service for me, trying to look forward, save for certain items.
The payments help LFD purchase needed items, but in negotiations this year with the fire department about an equipment wish list, Doyle says Coles made a strange suggestion.
Did she instead propose to get a helicopter?
Yes, she did. When she said that, I thought she was joking, but she wasn't. You know, my view is irrational. You know, I need $300,000 for some bunker gear. I don't need a helicopter.
Lafayette Mayor Tony Roswarski says that wasn't Coles' first questionable idea. She also suggested building her own fire department in the rural part of the township.
Which is just, it's an unbelievably poor decision. We have an ISO rated 2 fire department, which puts us in the top 1% of all fire departments in the country. They couldn't possibly buy all the equipment that we have and the manpower that we have and the specialties that we have. I mean, they're getting an unbelievable deal.
When we're talking about emergency services response, the people of Fairfield Township have to be concerned. You know, we're going to continue to provide an excellent service to them, but this current situation is not doing them any good at all.
Roswarski says he's also concerned about what he calls a mass exodus of employees who quit their jobs at the township. The township office closed last week after its last two employees walked out.
I'm very concerned about how often the door is locked and there is no people there.
Doyle tells me LFD will continue serving all of Fairfield Township, which collects hundreds of thousands of dollars in property taxes every year for fire services. I wanted to ask Coles what her plans are for that money, but she didn't respond to my request today for an interview. Reporting live in Lafayette, Joe Paul, News 18.